So, I am doing a couple of different events this weekend, traveling a couple different places. Here I am in Laguna Beach, California, and I wanted to tell you 30 things that you probably didn't know about me. Ready, set, begin. I got my first job when I was 15 and a half years old. It was dusting glass and glasses and filing patient records at an optical store. I have a Facebook community you can join called We Are the Brave. I graduated college when I was 20 because I took a lot of AP classes and Arizona State University took even my 3 scores. So, skipped my entire freshman year of college. I had a locker my junior and senior year of high school, and there's some gals who like decorating it and like putting up stuff. I didn't visit my locker one time, both my junior and senior years of high school. I love beautiful resort bathrooms. I have quite a significant scar on my left thigh because when I was small, I had a ring, had a butterfly on it with really sharp wings. I was in the bathtub, I moved my hand too fast and I cut open my leg. It was quite literally a bloodbath, and I still have that scar to this day. I was born 20 minutes after my mom got to the hospital. I have an older sister, a younger sister, and a younger brother, and we love each other very much. Headed to the airport, headed to South Dakota. With this guy right here, he's not coming with me. Zion's coming with me, but Daniel's driving us both to the airport. My favorite animal is a beluga whale because they are always smiling. I once jumped off the World Cup soccer stadium in South Africa in what they call the world's tallest rope swing. It was crazy. I was born and raised in Los Angeles, California. I started speaking full-time, traveling around like I do now in 2013. Essentially became my own boss, or God became my boss, when I was 23 years old. Zion and I are here in my dressing room in South Dakota at the event I'm speaking at here. My favorite celebrity I've ever met is Matt Damon. When I was little, if I got mad, I would hold my breath until I fainted, and I did it all the time. My poor parents. I have been singing in church since I was 7 years old. What song do you want me to sing? I have seen so few movies in my life, it's ridiculous. Name a classic movie, and I probably have not seen it. Go ahead, name your most classic movie. I guarantee you, I have not seen it. I wouldn't call it a phobia, but I have a terrible fear of iguanas. I cannot even look at them. I also started Irish dancing when I was 7 years old and competed in Irish dance competitions until I was 18. I'm waiting in the lobby for my ride. I never, ever, ever check out of hotels. I never go to the checkout desk to check out and say I'm leaving. I always just walk away. When I was really young, I contracted scarlet fever, which is this sickness they used to get in the colonial days. Yes, I had scarlet fever, kind of like scurvy. I am at the smallest airport I've ever been to in my whole entire life, Aberdeen, South Dakota. We have 2 flights every day, one at 5 a.m., one at 1:30. We're taking the 1:30 because I was not about to get up at 5 a.m. Next fun fact, I was in all the musicals in high school, 4 musicals, Once Upon a Mattress, Mame, Seussical, and 42nd Street. Shout out to all you musical theater people out there. My favorite place to get food quickly is Chipotle. Ask for the vinaigrette, put it on all your food and thank me later. My favorite restaurant is the Cheesecake Factory. Their tropical iced tea is unbelievable. And that brown bread, girl. I can both knit and crochet. When I was a sophomore in high school, knitting was all the rage. And if you had your little baggie with your needles and your yarn in class and a teacher so much as saw like a glimmer from one of your needles or your yarn, immediate detention. Only at an all-girls school would knitting be a reason that people got detention. Which brings me to my next fun fact that yes, I went to an all-girls high school for 4 years, only girls, and I loved every second of it. Just completed Zion's 21st flight. My favorite drink in the whole wide world is pumpkin iced coffee. I wouldn't necessarily call them my favorite band, but I know more lyrics to songs by Reliant K than any other band in the whole wide world. I know most of their songs by heart. Now this one is kind of twofold. My favorite airport in America is the Minneapolis airport, which I'm in right now. First of all, they have everything you've ever wanted to eat ever. Amazing choices, and they have the best family bathrooms I've ever been able to find in America. Playing the most beautiful reflective music all the time. On top of that, the Chick-fil-A at the Minneapolis airport is one of the only airport Chick-fil-A's I've ever been able to find that has the salads and the wrap. My least favorite airport, on the other hand, is LA. There's nowhere to sit. There's nowhere to eat. The bathrooms have like 2 stalls each. There's no rhyme or reason or organization whatsoever. However, I do enjoy flying over LAX at night. It's one of my favorite things, landing at LAX at night. And tonight, Zion and I squished our little faces together and looked out the window and looked at all the city lights in LA. And it was actually really special. Family reunions, always the best. Come here. Woo-hoo. Oh, baby. Finally arrived home. My favorite spiritual book is I Believe in Love. My favorite book of the world is The Secret Life of Bees. Next fun fact, I can juggle. Last fun fact, A, I'm happy to be home. B, I can understand a little bit of Dutch. Got anything for me?
Kan je Nederlands praten of niet? Huh?
Yep, he said, can you understand Dutch or not?
Nope, I didn't say that. He said, can you talk Dutch or not?